Ruby, congratulations, you've earned yourself a move to a well-established Tier 3 side, but a really exciting time in your career, but also a sad time to leave the Cobblers as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been at the club literally since I was like 10, so I think it's always been somewhere I've felt welcome, and I've obviously progressed quite well throughout the years and through the pathway. I think I joined at like under 11s, so to obviously make it through to the first team through the pathway and through FEP, working with the club for many years, yeah, I've really enjoyed it, but I am excited to try my next challenge.
And you mentioned there you joined the pathway at a really young age while you were still in primary school. You've always been local and lived in the area, so just talk to us a little bit about your journey through to the first team.
Yeah, so obviously I started playing football in school, and I think my dad saw me play in a tournament at school and he was like, I need to get you into like a little team, a grassroots team. So that's how I got into Northampton. I joined literally when I was like 10, 11 maybe. And yeah, I was always welcomed. I think that's where I developed and grew through the grassroots pathway, and had a bit of time away to challenge myself somewhere else, come back for first team football because I knew that's what I wanted to develop at I think about 17 or 18. And yeah, I've been here the past 2 years, and I was welcomed back with like open arms. I just think it's such a good club for you to develop at, and we've achieved so much the past few years, and obviously getting the 24-25 Player of the Season award last year. That was obviously a big personal achievement for me. So yeah, it's been really good.
And I suppose for any young girls watching, your story is a true example of how there really is a pathway here for footballers to develop and go on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a good starting place for a lot of younger players. But yeah, the coaching setup that they've got here, I've worked with quite a few different coaches, but honestly, they've all helped me develop in many ways on and off the pitch as a person and a player. So yeah, I would obviously recommend the people here, and obviously Scott's helped the women's pathway so much, like the women's team. I think he's obviously brought a lot in to boost it, and I think it's definitely going up in the right direction. And I think you could tell from last year everything that we achieved. It's just, yeah, I think it's inspiring, and I'm really glad to be a part of it.
And a really important part of your journey was your time at the football and education programme. That was where you first started to work with Josh at the age of 16, 17. Mm-hmm. Just talk to us about your 2 years that you spent there.
Yeah, so I think coming out of school, I was like, I just didn't really know what I wanted to do. Obviously, football was something I always wanted to do, and hopefully find a career in that. And I think Josh reached out to me and was like, you should join the FEP. It's a really good football education programme, and I really enjoyed my time there. I think it was like 2 years of you working on your football and your education alongside each other, and I made so many friends there. And obviously working with Josh, that's obviously where he was like, you should join the first team. Working alongside Josh, I really gelled well with him, and I think his style of coaching was something that I enjoyed. So yeah, I think it's definitely something that if you're college or just coming out of school, maybe 16, 17, and it's something you want to get into and still work on your football, it's 100% the place to go. I really enjoyed it.
And then the last 2 seasons you've spent in the first team, and particularly in 24-25 you were a regular starter winning the Player of the Season award. Just talk to us about some of the memories that you've got from playing for Northampton Town with you.
Oh God, there's so many. Yeah, I think I've got to say my debut playing at the Six Fields, that's always one that I remember. I've scored, I think, a header, which was always a nice memory scoring as a defender. But yeah, I think we've had so many team memories playing against Posh. Every single game we've played against them. I think when I first joined, I didn't even know how much the rivalry was between it, and like when you're playing in them games, it's just, I think you see how much we've grown and how good the team is. So when we work hard, I think we've always been a team that's played well together as a family. Like, I don't know, I think it's just, yeah, those kind of games always bring out the best in us. So yeah, there's too many memories to even name, but yeah, it's been a good year for sure.
And then just finally, there's a lot of people to think about here, but just one final message to everyone that you've worked with throughout the pathway, throughout the football club, the fans, your family, Josh, everyone you've worked with.
Yeah.
Just one sort of final message from you.
Yeah, honestly, a big thank you to everyone. I think coaching, the players, everyone around the club has been so supportive of me with FEP, with football, with coming back. But yeah, and obviously the fans, the supporters. Since the last few years, like I never had so many people watching me. It's really weird when like we go at the end of the game and you've got all the girls at the bottom and boys wanting photos and signatures. It's something, it's crazy to me as such a young player. You just don't expect that. But yeah, I think the growth of the supporters the last few years and the viewers that we've had, especially over the last year, I think it's been huge and definitely something that's pushed the girls and pushed us to play so well, and obviously almost pushed for promotion. It's like, yeah, it's something we definitely need and we definitely appreciate. So thank you so much to everyone who's supported me.
And of course, on behalf of everyone at Northampton Town, thank you to you as well for all the memories and good times that you've given us throughout the years, and I'm sure everybody wishes you the best of luck in the future.
Thank you so much.